Hey guys, welcome. We'll wait a minute before so that everyone can join.
Okay, bro.
If you are new here, welcome. If you have some questions or something, just say it in the chat, please. Because if everybody talks, it will be a mess. So please, if you have some questions or something, just ask it in a chat. All right, guys, welcome to a new webinar. It was I'm back because before this week I had something to do, so that's why I didn't do a webinar. So guys, let's first start with yeah, what kind of pairs would you want to talk about, guys? Let's just have a weekly outlook together, see what the most people want to know, which pair is going which direction. So say it in the chat which kind of pair you want, and then we will go through that pair. Seeing a lot of gold, guys, so I'm thinking about doing the gold. Anyway, like I already made my own chart. As you can see, this is a really good selling pressure. It went down all the way in the 4 hour time frame. As you can see, it has a nice reversal. I made a small supply and demand zone right here, as you can see, because in this area right here, it tested it again and then had a huge upside, and now it's going down again. It went through it, but it's retesting it again. Let's see in the smaller time frames what they are saying. Well, as you can see, it broke through, couldn't hold it to the downside. It's now reversing back up, had a nice retest. As you can see, it has a nice bullish candle, had a nice retest. And you can see the candles right here are just bullish, bullish, bullish. But this last candle is pretty, as you can see, it's not much volume, but because it was a Friday night, evening. So that's why it's pretty weak. But as I'm seeing it right here, it's a pretty solid buy position. We had a we had a nice week in the winners room. As you can see, we got a whole lot of pips. A bunch of people made money, and the gold room, they made even more money because they get more signals from gold. So guys, if you have that profit, uh, have fun with it because it's you need to invest it too, but have a little bit of fun with it too. But for now, it's gold is reversing. I will wait Monday until the London session opens to see which direction it's going to go, but I'm thinking it's gonna go back up and go through these highs. I would expect maybe if we will look at our way of trading, we will look where did it sell? Where was the selling pressure? A lot of selling pressure. As you can see in this area right here, it began. It began. So if you are in a buy, guys, from this or from down here or even from this level, I would say just take profits at every area, and then just your last take profit, I would set it on 90.44. But for gold now, I'm still bullish. We need to see tonight how it's gonna open. Maybe we will send a quick scalp for you guys in the winners room and the gold room. So if you didn't join the winners room or the gold room, just app the help desk and they will help you further out. So this week we will come back with another banger. So guys, yeah, that was it for gold. Weekly outlook. I'm thinking it's gonna go to this area right here. So that was it for gold, guys. What pair would you want to talk about now? Say it in the chat, please. Then I will wait. I'm seeing a lot of Euro USD, so let's grab that one real quick. In the previous webinars, I said this is a strong point of this can be a strong point of support. As you can see, it broke through the trend line. It was a well-respected trend line, but as you can see, it broke through it. The last webinar, I said in this area right here, if it keeps going down, it can go down. But as you can see, it had a fake out, went tested this support zone, went back in the trend line, but as you can see, it didn't have a lot of volume to keep respecting the trend line. Went down again to the strong support zone. It had a nice retest, and this is a nice way to see that this is a valid resistance. As you can see, it has a big bearish move down, then it's gonna go back up. It tested it with a couple of pips to the upside, and then it created this lower high, lower lows, lower high, etc., etc. So my predictions were right. It's just more just waiting on confirmation. As you can see, it just keeps going down. So if you guys had a sell on this stop, if you guys had made a screenshot of my analysis and you waited patiently, then you could grab a lot of money. But for now, we'll take a look at the bigger time frame. What is the bigger time frame saying for us? As you can see on the bigger time frame, it broke through the trend line and now it's more in a bearish move. I can expect it to go to these areas right here to wipe it out before it goes back further up. So I'm just looking at where is the most buying pressure. So if you can see, it has a lot of supply and demands, but I'm gonna take a look at the history. What does it say? Right in this area right here, as you can see, it came back up and just went back up to the upside. So I will just grab one of these, or if you want to be really safe, you can grab this area right here. Let's just grab this area right here. And we need to wait to take a look at what will Euro USD do, because as you can see, this is a big buying pressure. And so I would say, guys, just if you are in a short or something, just keep shorting it until it goes in this area right here. Don't put a trade sell limit or a buy limit like this and just wait until it touches. You always need to wait for confirmation, because you can just open a buy limit, but you never know if it will respect this area right here. So guys, I would just say wait what the market does. Just take a look at the news, because if the dollars goes up, it will go down further. But I'm thinking the euro will go up. As you can see on a daily time frame, we'll take a daily time frame. Can see on the daily time frame, it's looking like it's gonna reverse. As you can see here, let's just zoom in a little bit for you guys. It had a lot of up momentum, but as you can see, this was the peak, and now it's trying to create a lower low. Maybe it will go back up to test this again to make a lower high and then go back further down. We had three. Guys, if you have a question in Dutch, just ask it in the next webinar. We will have it there. Yeah, let me just, where do we check news? We check news at Forex Factory. I'll just type it for you guys. One moment. That's where I check my news. It's most reliable source of news. But yeah, guys, like I said, on the daily time frame, it's looking like it's gonna reverse. Even if you take a look on the bigger time frame, you can see this. It broke these lows. So this is a low low. And this is the lower high. So I'm thinking it's gonna go back down to this area, maybe even to this buying pressure right here. As you can see, a lot of wicks on the daily time frame, and then it will go up. Let me just take a look. What type of indicator you use looking for trades confirmation? Guys, if you have some questions, would you guys rather want to talk about the question the last 10 minutes, or in specific other webinar just for the questions? Yeah, the sell limit is still valid, but if you don't trust it, just don't do it. But as I'm seeing, it's possible for a valid sell limit, but I would just delete it and just wait until the winner's room says something again. Do you look for imbalances in a trade? Yeah, imbalances are really important in a trade because the market it doesn't like to have areas not filled. Like as you can see here. Let's say for example this is an imbalance. Just wait a minute, guys. Let's say the market don't like it if imbalances are not filled. So it perhaps in the future it can go back and fill this area right here again before it goes back up. As you can see, this is a major push up. It goes down to retest the imbalance and then just goes back up. It needs to fill it before it goes. So it will never go in one piece up eh, up in the sky like that. It needs to fill something. But yeah, guys, that was it for Euro USD. Just wait until the new week starts on the Monday, and wait until the London session opens because then there is a lot of volume for this pair, and then we can know for sure which way it's going. But as we are seeing, it can even go back up from this side right here, as you can see on the daily time frame. This is a nice buying area right here, and it has a nice rejection candle. Guys, the last 10 minutes, I will keep the last 10 minutes to to answer the questions. I'm seeing somebody sending a link. Just don't press some links random from people. It maybe can be a hacker who's trying to steal your information, like your Bitcoin wallet or something. Just so don't don't click on those links. Thank you, guys. Yeah, guys, that was it for Euro USD. Do you want to talk about another one? What timeline do you use to get? I will answer that question the last 10 minute, bro. For now, I'm just wanna talk about the pairs. I'm seeing GBP JPY. Hold on, let me just. Somebody is spamming the chat. Let me just get him out of this.
Can you please block him because he's disturbing?
Yeah. I've blocked him, guys. Sorry for that. I've blocked. I've blocked him. Okay. Guys. I'm seeing GBP JPY. Would you guys would like to talk about that one? So 1 minute, guys. Let me just take a look. Yeah, as you can see, I draw this area like right here. It's on still on the upside. It has respected the trend line for a long time, but as you can see, it just went up. It broke through it again. If you look at on the bigger picture, it tried to retest it before it went down. But if you guys want to take shorts, I would say this. As you can see here, here is a lot of selling pressure. So what do? You just draw an area right here, and you just patiently wait until it hits that area on this bigger area right here. Let's just take a look on the 4 hour time frame. Maybe we can put a better supply and demand. So as you can see, it has a nice support right here. It broke through it, went back up again. If me personally looking for shorts, I would just wait until it hits this area and just has a nice bearish candle. You can even use this area right here, but this pretty high and we want to scalp some quick dollars. So if you are a swing trader, I would say just wait until this or wait until here. Just put your stop loss right here and then tape a here or something. So for now, guys, I can not really say what's gonna do because it's Sunday and when it starts, it's not a lot of volume. So with GBP JPY, you need to wait until the London session because then there will be a lot more volume. But if we take a look in the bigger picture on the daily time frame, what is the daily time frame saying? It's on a it's on an uptrend. As you can see, you can make a small trend line, but it's not a valid trend line, but a small one. As you can see, it's going back up, back. It's just going back up. And as you can see, it's really high since a long time. The last time it was at this place, it was in 2016. And even if we go back to that area right here, this was an area too with a lot of selling pressure. You can say this area right here where the yellow horizontal line is, you can use that as a selling pressure area. And then we will take, and how is it reacting to that selling pressure? It went through it, but it has some problems with maintaining the uptrend. On the 4-hour time frame, it's now back down here. Don't take a look at this trend line, it's not a valid one. Guys, if you want to take short, just wait until this area until it hits this area right here, or wait until the winner's room says a signal, because we have a new trader who does the gold trades too, and now he does this kind of pairs too. So we will make a lot more money and more pips. So guys, if you didn't join the winners room, it's completely free, no strings attached. Just message the help desk and they will help you out. So that was for GBP JPY. In a bigger time frame, if the news is with us, I'm thinking it's gonna go back down to take out the people that are longing. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna go down. So just wait until the winners room says something, then join on. That was it for GBP JPY, guys. Do you want to talk about another pairs? Please say it in the chat. We already talked about gold, so we can't really talk about gold, guys. Sorry. I'm seeing USD Canadian dollar. That just up on that one real quick. Or maybe I have it here. Okay. Yeah, in a previous webinar, uh, I made this. Yeah, this is a little chart analysis for me too. But on a previous webinar, it was in this area right here. As you can see, it broke through that area, through that tiny trend line. It respected this support area right here, as you can see, guys, and now it's going back up. What it's gonna do now? As you can see, if you are good in trading, you can see in this area right here that this is a big selling pressure area. Let's just mute. Guys, if you have some questions, something, just ask it in the chat. Please stay muted. Thank you. Let's see, this is a nice selling area. How is it reacting to this area? In the 4-hour time frame, the last candle that closed, it has the candle before has a nice wick, and this candle right here has a nice bearish candle too. Not a really good bearish candle, but it's still bearish, so that's nice. Just take a look at what's the 1-hour time frame saying. As you can see, the 1-hour time frame is rejecting this area, but it can perhaps maybe retest it again before it go back up. But the news will help us a lot on which way it's gonna go. On a bigger time frame, it's bullish. Let's just take a look at the daily. What's the daily saying? If you take a look at the bigger time frame, it's still bullish. You can make a nice trend line right here. It's respecting this trend line right here, as you can see, and especially it's on the daily, so that's just a better confirmation at it. So I would say, guys, if you are just looking at this pair to trade it, wait until Monday on how it will react to this area right here. And if it reacts nicely with the selling pressure, then just go in a sell. Or if the winners room says just sell it, then you can sell it too. So guys, that was it for USD Canadian dollar. For now, it's on the bigger time frame, it's still bullish, but this is a big selling pressure right here. And as you can see on the daily, it's in a bit of a consolidation. So we will see what this area how it will react to this area, and if it reacts good, then we can sell it. Just take a look at the winners room, and yeah, let us know if you have some profits, guys. Just send it to the help desk too, so that we can use it as proof for the other people. Yeah, guys, that was it for the pairs. Would you guys rather want to talk about another pair, or would you like me to answer your questions? Say it in the chat, which you guys want. Are you trading based on supply and demand zones? Yeah, me, you have a lot of names. You have ICT, you have SMC, you have a lot of names of this. But in the end, it's all just supply and demand or support and resistance. It just some things are more complicated than it needs to be. I know what break of structure is, what change of character is, etc., etc. But it's just you're just clouding your mind too much, and that's the way how you can take a good trade. We don't. Me personally, we don't trade Nasdaq because Nas 100 is just a really volatile pair. You never know what's gonna happen. One moment you can be in a good long position, and then the next candle bomb, it will go down all the way. So I don't really trade Nasdaq. I mostly trade gold because gold's my baby. It makes me a lot of money, and I love that pair. Do you believe in taking trades daily, or do you think a couple trades per week is better? It mostly depends on what is your capital. For me personally, I'm funded. All my colleagues are funded. As a lot of people in the winners room are funded. So even if we take one or two good trades a week, we have so much capital and so good of a risk management. Even a trade or two in a week will be more than what I would get if I work 2 months at a job. So that's why funded is really important, guys. You can we can pass your funding challenges too. It's only like $1,500, but in the first week some people made 10%. 10% is 10,000 euros, so you made back like 8,500. It's a good investment. If you have some questions about it, just ask the help desk. But funding, it will change your life, guys. It changed for me personally, and it will change your life too. So I would say just if you have funding, yeah, then a couple of trades is good. If you have your own live account with a small capital, yeah, then you need to make more trades to make more money. What time frame do you enter on? Confirmation of direction on high frames, and what time frame do you watch for break of structure on entry? Well, I'm first in the daily and the 4 hours, I take a look. What is the trend saying me? If the trend is going up, I'm mostly looking for buys. If the trend's going down, I'm mostly looking for sells. I use the 4 hour time frame and the daily time frame to look at the trend direction. I use the 1 hour time frame to look at a big selling or buying pressure. And on the 15 minute, I just take a look on when does it have the break of structure, and then on 5 minute to get even closer to it, on the 5 minute I choose my position opening. So I use mostly all time frames, but on the swing trades I use the hourly to take a look when to enter it. If I'm just scalping, I'm mostly looking at the 15 half an hour mark. So yeah. You said USD CAD could be a good short once you see what it does in money. Could you give an example? Like for now, as you can see here, it's not a good confirmation to go on a. It has a nice wick, but still not a good confirmation. If it has a nice bearish candle like this one or this one, when it reacts to this area right here, then you know the selling pressure is respected. It can go back up again. We never know. But if you have nice bearish candles like these, then it's a nice confirmation to go down. No, I don't trade US 30, sorry. Yeah, I will just kick someone really quick because he's spamming the chat. That's not what we want. He has been removed. Can you pass the funded trader kings challenge? You need to ask the help desk with that, and they will help you out further with that, guys. What lot size should I use for $100 capital? Yeah, if you have that much capital, I would say 0.01 would be good enough for you. Can we just pay to pass funded challenge? Yes, guys, if you want to pass your funded challenge, just at the help desk, they will tell you how it will go. And it's even if we don't pass it, you will get your money back. So it's 100% guaranteed that you will pass. So don't worry about what's gonna happen if we don't pass it. You will get all the money back if we don't pass it for you. If you scalp on a 5 minute, does it really matter to check on the daily? Yeah, it matters because if the bigger trend says it's up, me personally, I can't trade against the trend because perhaps I would sell in a buying trend. It will go down a little bit, but it will go back up again. So it just depends on how big the scalping trade is. If it's just 1 pip, yeah, of course you can do it. But if you want to have a lot of pips, then it's a bit hard. Do you recommend 10% risk every trade because you win? If you have a personal account, I would say okay, because then you don't need to watch out for the daily drawdowns and stuff like that. But if you have a funded account like we do, I would just not. I would risk like 1% max, not more than that. Do you personally have funding from Nova Funding? Yeah, I'm funded at Nova Funding, guys. How many lot size should I use with a 200K? Don't want. I would say if you want to be safe, I would say 2 to 3 lot size for a 200,000 accounts. How should how should I join the winners room? You need if you want to join the winners room, just ask the help desk. They can help you a lot with that more than me. So if you want some help, just connect them. Do you have a different channel for funded account? No, we don't have a different channel. If you want a funded account, you can buy it in our website, FXTradingVision, or you can just message the help desk. Do you recommend payouts in crypto or euro? Yeah, I would say euro. I would say crypto. I mostly do it on crypto because with the banks and stuff like that, I don't want them to touching my money and stuff like that. So I'd rather do it on crypto. Can you show me a big payout with Nova funding? We already sent a lot of proof in the group, in the Winners Room and the Signals group about people gonna get a big payout. So the funded trades go into a different. No, no. Just every trade that you see from the Winners Room and the Gold Premium Room, those are all the trades we take. Even if you do it on your own capital or funded capital, it just depends on the risk that you take because on a live account you don't really have to risk a lot because you don't have that daily drawdowns and a funded account has that. Did you share buying fund account through your website? If yes, can you share the website? I will I will let the help desk know that they need to share a website and then we will see what risk you recommend on a 2K account to get fast profit. The bigger account with 2K, I would say don't risk much than 3 to 2%. It's still free gas what you're making, so or free food. Join the winners room, do we get access to the gold group? No, the gold group is a one-time fee of $300, but most of the people make it back in the first trade. So what time we will send the signal? Yeah, it's not. We don't have a normal time. It's just when the chance come to open a trade, then we open it. If it don't doesn't open, if we don't see a nice reaction on it, then we just don't enter it. But guys, for now, this was it for this webinar. It was a good webinar, guys. Sorry that I can answer all your questions, but this week we will come back again with a new webinar, so don't worry about it, guys. If you have some questions, if you want to make big money like us, have a funded account, good trades, just message the help desk. Soon we will come with a lot of things like coaching, stuff like that. We will all make you rich, guys. We want to grow together. So guys, just enjoy your evening. If you have some questions, just keep it inside of you until the next webinar. Maybe we will make a webinar this week for only the questions. So if you would like that, just say it in a help desk. Just say in the help desk you want to join the winners room. And then yeah, guys, I will help you out, guys. Well, enjoy your evening, guys. And till next week. Bye.